To get maximum value out of the Skarner, I guess you would want a Thresh to throw a Lantern to get that cool suppression into Lantern play. So not available here is bot lane.
Oh boy, Mana in a bit of trouble here. Doesn't have his flash, but a fantastic ultimate. Max is getting really low. The teleport's coming in, and not enough damage coming out for MVP's bottom lane to take out Mana, so it doesn't work. Here comes Score now, looking for this with the Predator. Max trying to hop away here. The flash is not going to work out on the Score, but eventually, after the Featherstorm comes out, it is enough. First Blood does go over to Deft on the Ezreal. Now Ian in a bit of trouble. Will be able to back.
The first blood for KT.
Well, so far, 8.5 is pretty nice. We got a gank from the support and the jungler in the top lane. This time, ADD does have his flash, but you're not getting it out of this one, buddy. You are too low. Nice little gank there. The kill will go over to Mana on the Leona.
No way to get out. All in bot, a kill on top lane, and Yukal farming it out against the Anivia. Things going very well so far for KT.
Beyond is trying this again, but now Maha in a lot of trouble here. The Cannon Barrage coming in, but the knock-up on a Death who's getting low and eating those tower shots. The both of them get kidnapped, and a double kill.
Next Drake to come onto the map is welcome news for the side of MVP.
Yukal trying to spot this out. They know that someone's over here, but Ian with the roam is just running straight into them. Beyond with the knockup, but this is 4-on-3. And a TP is going to come on in, trying to get them pretty low, and it looks like finally Maha does go down. Beyond going a little bit too far deep. ADD also completing his teleport here. And now it's just all on the run for MVP as they do not want any time to get on in here. They get the stun onto Smev, and MVP get the fast track in onto this Drake, and KT essentially just give it to them. But they're going to fight here. They're going to get on top of Ian, who eventually does cleanse flash, but it is going to go over to MVP in the back. That entrance from Max is not going to work, and finally the Impale onto Beyond is going to be enough. Everybody on the side of MVP just trying to disengage, but they cannot in the end. They get the one Infernal Drake for 3 members of their team.
They need to use the wall, which obviously would only be level. It takes 5 seconds to get the 10% damage amp. For a lot of champions, that's not a lot. They're looking onto Beyond here.
Hey, he's in a lot of trouble, and not just him. They're not even looking for him. They want to get onto Ian, and Beyond was just in the way.
They're looking for a second one here, KT.
Felt weird. It's like he was too far down the lane when he was right next to his turret, and now it looks like ADD is going to be the one that gets caught up here. Nobody is safe when you're this far ahead. 10,000 gold is the advantage for KT at 22 minutes into the game.
And the lane ward's running so much value, they turn onto the Baron already. MVP going to take an age to check it. They might just have to give this one up.
You'd have to think so, unless Beyond can get the Miracle Steal. But already Mana and Yukal are going to be on top of this. It's going to go over to Score and KT. Everybody on MVP once again just trying to run. Maha takes a huge barrel to the face, and they're trying to get down on him. Smev wants one more barrel. Can he do it? The answer's no. He actually gets himself into a bit of trouble here. Still has his stopwatch in the end. It looks like he will actually survive. After all that, Skarner was looking for Ian in the top side. Did have his flash, but a good response from them there. Question is, you can stop him once, can you stop him in the future? Smev in a bit of trouble, but again, it is the gangplank. Beyond actually the one in trouble. Now Smev is just turning onto ADD. There's the Solar Flare, and now that should be enough damage to take him out. Kill will go over to Deft. Meanwhile, on the top side, Yukal, by the way, pushing all by himself. Not necessarily needed when they got a little bit too aggressive. Outside of that, KT have been stomping MVP. I was thinking, maybe they would give a win away, but after this performance, not so sure. They're trying to burst down Yukal, but he still has his stopwatch, and now they're just going to easily turn this one around. There is no chance for MVP to win this fight.
Just Swain things. Smev walking out. They want exit kills and to end the game here, KT.
Just trying to make the KDA look a little bit better towards the end, but looks like we should have a pretty quick game at the end of it all. Just about 27 minutes. Looking for ADD here. See you later. You're going to go down eventually. Ian trying to help out and do the Anivia miracle, but it's not really working. Mana actually does go down to ADD, but that will be the Nexus eventually falling with the help of the minions as KT will take game number 1.
27 minutes of domination from KT with about 30